Traders, what are we doing? What is going on, guys? Happy, not so happy. I don't like Fridays. It is Friday. The sun is shining. As MG pointed out. And guys, we are inching our way to getting funded on this $25,000 account. I'll show you guys right here. Equity curve looking pretty solid. We're moving in the right direction. We're about 2/3 of the way there. So today, I'm not looking to close it in. I'm not going to try to just push the pedal to the metal here. We're going to stay consistent, stay good with our risk management, proper position sizing. So let's focus on that this morning, as that's what separates the best traders from everyone else. So let's flip through some tickers and see what's moving this morning, see what we can get ourselves involved with today. MG, what do you take this morning? I know you've been trading something. Actually, there was the ticker that I saw that you probably did trade. What was it? No, has there been a lot of pump and dumps in the pre-market this morning? Okay, so we got, NAOV kind of did that. It was on the watch list, pump and dump to resistance, but it's pretty much given everything back. Probably going to have to take that one off. YHC, that was Fade's play yesterday. Oh my God. YHC, this thing, 781 all the way down to 260 now. 260. They're in a lawsuit. KMRK. Yeah. There we go. KMRK. Wow. Tapped 10 perfectly and faded all the way off of that. Okay, few to be mindful of. We got MEIP. It's kind of bear flagging back up to some pre-market resistance. They announced $100 million private placement to launch Litecoin treasury strategy. Hey, they're all so predictable at this point. So MEIP curling back around. MEIP, that one's 6.58 million in the float. TILO is a ticker that's up this morning too. Pharmaceutical play, trading higher after the company announced data for its gene silencing of STAT1. All right, restoring the tumor suppressor on human prostate cancer cells, outperforming chemotherapy in rapamycin. If I said that right. Okay, all right. A little TILO play. All right, let's look left of the chart on TILO, see what we're working with. TILO, we got 17 million in the float. I'm seeing a lot of resistance at 5. That looks like where the liquidity is. Of course, we got 4 as well as a ceiling right there. 4 and 5, we got a ceiling at. On TLO. Let me take a look here at the short interest on it. TLO. We got a couple minutes till the market opens on up. You traded, yeah, that KMRK was really nice. Did you size into it? Or short float is 8.4% on TLO to be mindful of. All right, guys, I'm feeling like today's going to be one of those days where we're letting the trades come our way, swing our direction versus forcing the action. There's a few setups that I don't mind. BTOG is a little penny play too. It's up 100%. They're launching a Dogecoin treasury strategy. They're in the Bitcoin space as well. BTOG. So this one's coming up to the 200-day moving average. 200-day is, well, actually it's crossing it. 200 days at like 75 cents, BTOG. All right. Then we got MEIP. MEIP is the lower, kind of a lower float play though. Not as low as some of these plays have been. Yesterday was, that ticker yesterday was like 500,000 in the float. I like ASTS for a little bit of a hangover as well. It's hanging up and over, getting kind of. The last couple weeks it's gotten bought up off of the trend that it's been on. But it's a little extended off of it. That's going to be down towards like 53 on ASTS. So, I don't mind potentially taking a short ASTS as well. TILO, I would like up to the 4 to 5 range. 4 to 5 TILO is what I'm looking at. May have some trouble getting up there, but I'd like to see a pop. That's the past chart history resistance I'm looking at. And then, of course, ABVE is still a play today. ABVE, a lot of resistance. It's still sitting right. The 320 is still giving it trouble from yesterday. We took a couple plays on this, starting to form maybe even a cup and handle-ish pattern on the last 10 days, but we got 3 support, 320 resistance, a lot of resistance overhead. I like a short on pops there. Lucid pulling back. It could try to, this is a very high float play, but Lucid had the partnership with Uber. I don't mind scooping this up again potentially. If we snap and sell off to 260 or so, could be a scoop potential play there on LCID. So, guys, 30 seconds. I don't have the one play I'm like, I gotta take this trade. I'm gonna let some of these setups develop and attack from there. ASTS is one I don't mind stabbing at. It's kind of extended off the trend from yesterday. I don't mind stabbing at that one on the short side. Let's see what she's gonna do. I'm looking for some MRKR action today. God, that play yesterday, MRKR, straight up and straight down, 4 to $1.70. Sorry, that's loud. All right, let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to take the short ASTS against like previous high day. I'm going to start with that right now. ASTS short against previous high day. And previous close. It just popped up, upper shadow up to 57.45 previous close. I want to see a heavy against that. Back up towards like 58, probably I'll be out of it. I'm going to manage risk well because the equity curve's been looking pretty good. I want to manage these well, though. All right, so that's ASTS to start. For just a little hangover play to start the day. We'll see what happens there. Okay, BTOG penny play, 85 cents she's sitting at. BZAI snapping right out of the gates. Okay, BZAI snapping right out of the gates. MEIP having some trouble. TILO snapping off a 320. TILO snapping off a 320. Could hit it. Keeping that as the risk. I'd like to short into the Euphoria. TILO not looking terrible, though. It's got a lot of pre-market resistance now. TELO. Perfect fall. Good morning. Already hit the daily goal. 8:31. Done for the day. Working the pre-market. We'll see if you're done for the day, Perfect fall, because you get You start watching some action over here and you might take something. Like yesterday. Man, it feels like one of those days where, man, you gotta be patient, let them come to you. I mean, some of these working straight out of the gate. Tilo looks, so many of these look heavy. Heavy. Lucid getting a little bit of a morning spike. I am interested in Tilo. Where I liked it is the 200 days at 365, so up towards 4 is where I like Tilo. I mean, I'm not confident we're going to get up there, but that's what I'm waiting for. If ASTS base is out 56, I'll probably be cutting that one. I'm taking a hangover short here, looking for it to profit take and pull back in a little bit, but really the previous close is the level of, what I'm risking at this point. 57.50. So I could hit it again. Tilo still heavy against 320. Magic 320. Yeah, 57.45 is what I'm looking at. Previous close ASTS to stay heavy against that. In fact, I'm going to set the stop on it. Would you trade Perfect Fall? Tilo's in the 270s. It's an eerie open, it feels like. Kind of an eerie open. Fades, good morning to you. What are you working this morning, Fades? Man, I like the Tilo, but I wanted more. Fades, I wanted more. 320 was a good area, but 4 to 5 on the daily is what I wanted. Little into the halt, MEIP. Oh, we halted down. Yeah, this is a very, good work there. Dude, did you see YHC yesterday? Your trade YHC? Sitting at probably like $2 right now. ABVE is going straight up. Yeah, the VLCN from yesterday. KMRK, nice. Yep, UNMG got that. Right now I'm just in ASTS for a hangover. Seeing if that'll crack under VWAP and head down to the lows. Heavy against previous close is the idea there. So far it's kind of going sideways. Yeah, every company treasury offering these days. Milked it all the way down. Nice work. That's great. ABVE pulling off a 350. Hit 350 resistance, pulling in a little bit off of that. She's been strong, man. She really has been strong. BTOG penny play. That one's pulling back quite a bit. $0.75 is the 200-day there to be mindful of. Wow, this is quite the open here. Okay, TELO still heavy against 320. MEIP fades is in that and the halt down. BZAI just snapped. I mean, there's a lot of snaps. Well, I mean, we don't have a lot making moves on up, do we? I mean, ABV is BTOG. I really could hit this one on sloppy seconds and into all this resistance and pre-market, this penny play. I could consider that. Don't want to force anything. A buck is definitely resistance on the daily. I mean, even this 83 is resistance on it. BTOG. Here, I think I might take the trade BTOG. ASTS is doing nothing. All right, I'm going to start BTOG here at 80 cents, a couple hundred shares. Add into it up towards 90 if we get there. ASTS, I think I'm just taking this one off. It's not really doing what I want her to do. See what she does right here, and I'll probably just be taking ASTS off. And then BTOG starting that one. Very slow is the ASTS. Boring is profitable. Remember that. Try to remember that. Oftentimes, what is boring is most profitable. As I say that, ASTS, maybe we head lower. Here's what I'm going to do. I'll hit it again. I'm going to have a tight stop on this thing, though. Yeah, I'll hit it again. So I got 40 shares here now, but the stop's going to be real tight, ASTS. Let me see what BTOG is doing. I kind of want the thing to stay heavy and snap here, ASTS. It's just going to be real tight for me. BTOG, curling back up, attempting the heavy red to green move there. WGRX I see is on the scans. WGRX. Set the stop here again. Back up towards the highs where she was showing some resistance. Then BTOG, still with that one. All right, let me flip over to this WGRX, see what's going on there. WGRX, a little bit of a pump here. 150. Some pumpy action. Chat room's not liking the zero action going on. And then BTOG. Okay, BTOG curling up. I may smack that one again. May give the good old BTOG another smack. I'm in this at 80 cents, just a couple hundred starter. Was going to size up through 90. Haven't quite got there yet. MEIP, did that one open up? Oh my god. MEIP. Good work, Fades. Halted down again. WGRX pump and dump, giving everything back. $1.48 to $1.13. ASTS finally profit taking a bit here. And BTOG spiking up. I'm going to hit BTOG again up here. 400 now at 83 is what I got. Pretty much pre-market highs is going to be the stop for me on it. Yeah, I don't want to lose too much on this one. It might be heading up to $1. She might be wanting $1. Let's see what she's going to do. All right, tapping this 93 cent resistance. It looks like I may be revisiting this one. I may stop out of it. Revisit. Yeah, let me stop out of it for now and see if we get up and over $1. I'll hit it again because it looks like we're heading straight up for the $1.20 area. So I'll stop out for now, BTOG, and then hit it again up towards like probably $1 over $1. Yeah, we got really good $1 up and over $1 resistance on it. Don't be the top there. Don't be the top there. We need this one up towards up and over $1. WGRX retesting the highs. $1.50. One retesting the highs. TLO's just been falling off the map. Wow, TLO's heavy. All right, BTOG still holding 90 cents. Yeah, yeah, no phase. That was a very good alert there, YHC. That was such a good play. If milking it in its entirety, banking some money. All right, ASTS. I'm adjusting the stop quite a bit here. It's really just going sideways. BTOG still sitting at 92, 93. I'm eyeballing that one for a move up and over the dollar to start getting involved again. ABVE, profit taking a little bit, hit 350s. A little bit of a pullback off of 350s. All right, BTOG still at 95. So that one heading up for $1, it appears. And it's got a lot of resistance up there, too. BTOG got a lot of resistance up there. I don't want to marry her. Definitely don't want to marry her. But it when it gets close to $1 like that, it almost feels like that it's going to get to that liquidity level. So I thought it'd be a better idea just to restart it up and over $1. APLD at highs. Not a whole lot going on. BTOG, all right, there we go, 97 cents. Let me have the finger on the trigger for that dollar move. Looking for that dollar push on BTOG. Probably $1.20 is the risk again here. Going to scale it to $1.20. Likely is the idea for me on this. Really want the dollar push though. Come on. We're that close to $1. Oftentimes we will push up and over it. It's called the liquidity grab. They run stops. Man, dude. Today is a little strange, though. Not seeing these tickers make it quite all the way up to resistance levels that I'd like. WGRX trying to hang in there. BTOG pull back down to 92 cents off of 98. I might have to go for really might have to just try to get an entry on something that's fading, like BZAI, something like this. Might just have to try to grab a fader that's off of the highs quite a bit, because we're not seeing a ton of runners right now. 520 could be the risk. I'm going to look for a pop on BZAI for something like that. Maybe a pop up towards because it's kind of in a bear flag right now. BZAI, a little bit of a bear flag. Don't like shorting down here like this, but as we've been seeing, we could see weakness after weakness on some of these names. MEIP did open up, seeing some shorts covering some of the position here. Quiet, guys. Quiet in the room, quiet in the market. VCIG popping up. A lot of rooms take Friday off, but no, not us, not the green team. We like to trade. BTOG, the question is that the top 98 cents? Are we still going to try to make a move up through $1? You know, I mean, I'd like to get involved there again, but it felt like the dollar rip was inevitable and still not really happening. Looking at TLO, looking at BZAI too. Yeah, watching both of those. Seeing if we can get something. The 320 is great on TLO. It's a risk. I mean, there's nobody buying it. There's no buying going on. There's no entry. Oh, God, dude. It just feels like you gotta chase these names right now. Maybe BTOG can fake out, break out through $1. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the dollar fake out, breakout. And it's got good past chart history resistance right up and over $1 too. $1.20 is going to be the main risk for me if we can get that. Took one L on it. You know, just shorting it against a lot of the pre-market resistance, but it got up through it respectably. So now I want to try it one more time if we get that dollar pop on it. Yeah, BZAI. I like that one as well. $4.90 risk guide. Yeah, it's in a really good bear flag right now. I am tempted to take it. I like it as well. I hate shorting low like this. I'm gonna have to go. I'm going a little smaller on it. I am gonna short it for this bear flag. I'm not comfortable really involving myself down here, but I'll give it a shot. And I think 490 is a good mark. I think you're right on that. 490. I'll give her a try. Yeah, not like I don't want to marry it. I'll set the stop at 490. Mr. James in the building. Did not trade pre-market. Good job. Sticking to the rules. VLCN popping. I don't want to force the action today either. I gotta be careful with that. VLCN that one could be a little bit of a fade too after yesterday. We could see continuation on that fade. Yeah, it's really not a bad play, VLCN either. It's heavy against VWAP. Oh man, how many times have we seen that? It's real heavy against VWAP. Oh, guys, I'm stretching myself to make some money right now. Okay. Slow fade Friday is what it feels like. Yeah, I mean VLCN's not bad against like 19 to 20. Tilo big seller stepping up. Yeah, it's just like how do you get involved with this? I mean, I can't short this right here. Closer to 320 was the main risk guide. BZAI, is that one snapping the bear flag yet? So BZAI, I mean, let's just try to milk one trade. Try to get one good trade going today. BZAI is on a bear flag. I mean, I could just hit this again. Try to get a little bit more shares going here. Because it's real weak on this bear flag, BZAI. I'm thinking about it. She's heavy on that bottom line right now. BZAI, real heavy. Looks to be cracking that line. on Tilo. Just hammer it into the 230s. Yeah, Tilo's straight down, guys. I mean, absolutely straight down. It's not. I'm getting a little aggravated. Not getting an entry, anything. What did BTOG do? 87 cents right now. Yeah, great job if you're working leftovers on Tilo, dude. And the 215s, excellent work there. I mean, she has just been an absolute fader. BZAI kind of dumping a little bit here, low 450s. BZAI dumping. I'm going to take half off 440. Man, I almost sized into that a little bit more. Would have been good. Alright. Still going to be kind of difficult to... Today is like a chasey short day. That's how it's pretty much setting up. Chasey kind of short day. I mean, Tilo just lows. BZAI. We had the bear flag. It cracked the bear flag. Can look to keep milking this, I guess. It cracked the bear flag down. It can look to size into it, perhaps, on a pop. Yeah, double position, lowered your stop a bit. Yeah, good job there. Yeah, BTOG, I took a little bit of a hit there, so I'm trying to recover. That one went straight up to $1. Slowing down a lot, but... All right, BZAI still selling off here. Still weak, heavy. All right, while that's bouncing around on leftovers, I'm going to flip around. VCIG. VCIG is just on the scans. That one's spiking up right now. 90 cents up to $1.20. VCIG, I'm seeing... I'm seeing some like $1.50 to $2 resistance. We're at lows though, like all-time lows here. All right, BZAI down into the 20s now. I think I'm gonna take all of it off down here in the low 20s. Let me see if we panic a little bit more. About to take all of BZAI though. I didn't really have enough. If I had a couple hundred here, I'd leave 50. I didn't have really. I only had 100. Let me see if we're going to panic down into the teens. Wow, what a fade here, BZAI. All right, I'll take it off 420. All right, BRB. Be right back. All right, let's see where I'm at on the day. Oh, I'm only down $17 now. Okay. I got ASTS about covering all that too. Good. My sizing has helped me so much, guys. Like, I mean, I know it might look ridiculous. I'm trading 100 shares, but it's what's been working for me. The equity curve's been looking really good. So I'm going to try to keep it with what's working. Okay, that trade BZAI was a little bit of a stretch for me, shorting something low down there like that. I mean, I'm trying to milk today, taking that bear flag, but that was a bit of a stretch for me, trading something shorting into weakness. I'd much rather short into strength, like this VCIG that goes up to the Magic 20 area and sells off. That's what I'd rather do, but just need to do it. All right, BTOG still in play. ASTS hangover still working out. Good. Okay, ANPA. Yeah, good call. IPO recently. Oh, it's Rich Sparkle. Oh, we're familiar with the Sparkle here. Rich Sparkle. My God. All right. Yeah, we traded this on Tuesday. Made a straight up, straight down move. And yeah, ANPA. ANPA, where you at? Still on my watch list. Fresh on my watch list. We about to halt down. Dude, it's got a massive spread to it. Okay, we'll monitor it. Good eye there, James, but be careful with that one too. Let's keep our eyes on it. SBET spiking up. Let me see what BTOG's doing. BTOG's trying for the dollar. Okay, trying for the dollars, BTOG. So still keeping our eyes there. Fades pointing out VLCN did break up over VWAP. ASTS still at lows. Beautiful hangover setup. This is it, guys. All my hangovers look exactly the same. If you're looking at my screen, This is I have a whole folder of these. They all look like this. Every single one of them. Let's see if this thing pulls under 56 to perhaps take a little bit off. All right, let's just do this. BTOG. Oh, back up towards $1. Yeah, I gotta watch it carefully. Back up towards $1. All right, BTOG 93 cents. I see it setting at. I'm seeing if ASTS can flush under 56 to take some off. That's what I'm eyeballing right now. BTOG, I am kind of watching it out of the corner of my eye, though. What a slow day. Ugh. I mean, there's been some good profit taking opportunities. A few good trades for sure. All right, I'm just going to take it. I'm going to take it off. Reset on the day. Break even on the day. Let me start anew. All right, BTOG did hit $1.01 now. She has hit $1.01. 5-minute charts trending above the VWAP right now. Actually looks kind of bullish. MEIP getting a little spike off of 5. Short's probably covering up there a little bit. TLO still heavy. I mean, TLO's not putting in any buying at all. You guys still working it? Yeah, the up and over $1 was the place to hit it at. That was the place to hit it. APLD is a maybe. I mean, 1220 is pretty good here, left of this chart. AMPA opening up soon. Yeah, let's see. APLD is a maybe against 1220. AMPA opening up. Wow, that thing halted down hard. Yeah, small size and leftovers type of day. That's how I was feeling. I mean, God, really wanted to get somewhere, today. But if somewhere is nowhere, that's still somewhere. Wise words. You just want to protect capital on days like today. I still think there's potential. I mean, you get like an AMPA kind of move, and look at that. That just opened up. Yeah, AMPA opened up, looking heavy, weak. Ah, God. Good call there. Kicking myself on that one. He's straight up and straight down. Yep. Did you hit it, James? You get it? Good eye there. Oh, XPON was a good move. Missed this one. This was a move up towards pre-market resistance and VWAP, hitting it perfect. 150 straight back down. Yeah, not a ton of room to... I mean, 15, 20 cents a profit. That wasn't bad. James, killing it. Yeah, good work. Yeah, I mean, they're cooperating. ABVE is good, too. They're just all cooperating. Like, they're not giving much room for entry if you're not already involved in them. Yeah, excellent work. UPXI is kind of in a complete uptrend right now. UPXI. I might take UPXI. Ten is really good resistance, UPXI. I'm going to start it, UPXI, up here. Just starting 50 shares. I'm going to plan to hit it again up towards like 940 to 50 if we get there. So UPXI starting that one. I mean, if it starts cracking its trend and looking weak, I may add into it, and it almost feels like that's today. Like you gotta, tighten up the risk a little bit and size in, because these tickers are not given much of a move, to size into. So it almost feels like today you got to adapt a little bit and actually hit them with a little size initially. I mean, look at this thing dropping right now. I wanted a little bit more on it. I'm not going to complain. But I have to take it all. I have to take all of this in this pullback. A lot of shares, level 2. A lot of shares are coming in on the level 2 here, UPXI. Apparently I hit it at the right spot, but didn't size it at all. Waiting to see how much panic's going to ensue here before taking it. Can we flush under 850? Then I'll take it. A little bit of a flush under 850, I'll take it. If it bounces here, I'm just going to... Yeah, I'll take it right there. Looks like it's may try to bounce. All right, 855. I just have to. Got to take all of it. Single entry, single exit. Green on the day now. Let's see what we can do with today. Green on the day, UPXI. UPXI cracking that trend. Not a bad setup. Man, AMPA would have been nice. Let's get some BTOG. BTOG finally snapping. It already hit up and over $1 doing that liquidity rug pull, and now it's selling off. BTOG. That one's frustrating. That one's frustrating. At that, I know, same fades. That's what, it just happens so damn quick. Sitting here watching at 93, then just shot up to $1. Apparently should have had an order that's sitting there. Just shot up, shot down, and now looking heavy. And I'm thinking the same thing as the other tickers. I'm like, I need to kind of chase it? I got to go small size, if I'm chasing some of these tickers, because you're not getting the entry you want, but there's still money to be made. BTOG's chart is good. This thing is up from 30-some cents to 87 cents right now. The chart's good. It's just... already took a decent L on it earlier. So that's playing a part. T-Low at lows. Good work there, guys. ARBK spiking up. Oh, ARBK, a little penny play spiking up. Spiking up right up to its 200-day moving average as well. And look how well respected this is. ARBK up to the 200. The last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times it's tapped it has pulled back under it. ARBK. If we can get a move here, getting 10 cents on this name is going to be tough. So we really need it higher. ARBK need it up to like 65, 70 cents. ARBK, I got to get locked and loaded on this just in case. If we get up towards like 65, 70 cents, I got to hit it. So I'll be monitoring it right here. Fades, yeah, you like the big percent gainers up, and the hangovers. Yeah, the hangovers are good too. Full green week, perfect fall. Amazing. I love to hear that. Never got too greedy. Man, let's go make a good Friday night live stream tonight. I'm banking on the same thing, man. I was feeling the pressure because this entire week I've been green too, and today's kind of iffy. I'm green right now, but we'll see. But I've been wanting an entire green week too. I know. Shorted YHC and called it a day. Is that thing still even today? $3? Yeah. Still. BTOG, that one annoys me. Sitting down at 83 cents now. Looking like it wants to go back red on the day now. A lot of random pumps are going on right now, guys. This 10:30 pump show. IXHL, 44 cents up to 54. And she's got a ton of like 65 to 80 cent resistance. I remember this ticker from May. I remember this ticker. It's up from 23 cents a few days ago. Part of me is like, I gotta start these early, but I don't think there's 10 cents of room to 10 cents to make on this thing. Back down to 42 cents is giving up quite a bit for IXHL. All right, we got a couple potential pumps watching. ARBK, IXHL. Need some continuation on those names to get involved. BTOG does appear backside. But emotionally, I can't get involved with it again. Down here, too. Tilo at lows. Bloodbath on Tilo. Absolute bloodbath. ARBK up to 60 cents. ARBK back up to 60. Okay, fingers going to be on the trigger. ARBK. I wasn't expecting it to pop back up like that, but here we go. I could see this thing pulling back though from like 65, 70 cents down to back to 55 to 60 cents. Well, let's start it at like 65 ARBK is what I'm thinking. Come on, 65 cents. ARBK, where are we going? Come on. Fast move up would be great. That's what I'm looking for. Fast move up to hit this thing. Tapping that 200 day. Please, please give it to me. IXHL has been falling off the map. That one's a no-go. ARBK, still some potential here. Tapping the 200 day. About 65 million in float ticker. Still stable. I mean, it's stabilizing up here, going sideways against 60. I don't have much hope for it, but I'm here. I'm here. She's going to make that move up. Okay, I'll start at 64 cents. I got 64, I'll take it. Start at 64. I'm going to size into this name. Tap in the 200. A couple things I like about it. Tap in the 200. And we got some 65-ish resistance past chart history. So I got to start on at 64, which means if that's going to be the top, I need 54 cents to be the profit target area, which we can certainly get to. If it's, I would not mind it higher though. Would like a higher, bigger position on it. Okay, while that's bouncing around a little bit, I'm going to flip around, see if I'm missing anything. UPXI has been a good fader. ASTS still fading. TLO's finally bouncing a little bit. Yeah, at least I have a 64 average, so at least 10 cents would be 54. If the minimum's 10 cents. Yeah, UPXI heavy under VWAP now. Man, you guys caught like the best moves of the day. Good work. Those trades like TLO, MEIP, I mean, that's been like the, if you caught those, you're good on the day. And then ANPA as well. If you caught those, you're good on the day. James flipping long now. All right, I see you. Flipping long. Trying to trade objectively here. James, you didn't trade pre-market. Good. Showing some good discipline. That's all it takes, James. All it takes. You gotta be the disciplined trader. James so locked in. I love it. Absolutely love it. Was the chef's kiss. KMRK. Yeah, dude, that thing. Oh my gosh. There's like always one of these too. Always one of these in pre-market. Gave that 10 kiss, 920 sloppy seconds, and then just straight down. Even after the open. KMRK followed suit along with the other tickers. I mean, you don't get an entry. You just jump in and ride the slide on down. That's how today has been. Jump in and ride the slide on down. I'm about to have my 10 cents on ARBK. Alright, I took 10 cents on it. See if it worked. $53, at least 10 cents. Well, let's find out. Yep, she worked. 64 to 54. They counted it. Yeah, that's good. 10 cents. UPXI, wow, I mean, still falling off the map, UPXI. It's been a single entry day, though. It's been kind of difficult. And then there's BTOG down at 80 cents. God dang it. I guess I got involved with that one a little early. Yeah, getting that one. If I would have waited a little bit instead of stopping out at the top, BTOG would have been money as well. Yeah, I mean, it's been a good week. Not going to complain with today. I mean, even if everything would have worked out, probably $100 day. That's kind of how today's been. OPEN, straight up, straight down. I mean, God, I'm in the mood to trade. Perfect fall. 850 to 530. Over 3 points a share. Heck yeah. On the KMRK. All right, we're going to flip through and see what we can find. Right now, green a little bit on the day. Trying to take what I can. Red 1, green about 3. Something's going to give us an entry. Let's find out what it's going to be. ARBK, that one. Got 10 cents on that, 64 cents down to 54. Nice little spike into the 200-day moving average. 200-day moving average works a lot of the time. I love shorting Euphoria into that level. IXHL's giving sloppy seconds back up towards the highs. We could monitor this play as well to see if we get continuation. VLCN did pop up over VWAP, but now it's just been slowly fading back down towards that. UPXI getting a little bit of a pop here. UPXI could be a little sloppy seconds play. 810 up to 850s. I think I'm going to hit it and go like a single entry. Yeah, single entry here. I think I'm going to hit UPXI on this pop. Single entry. Stop is going to be 890 for me. Just a quick move back up off of 810. I mean, it's going straight up. Straight up. I mean, yeah, I'll put the 890 stop on it. Yeah, it's going straight up, 810 up to 875 right now. Hit it at 861, down a little bit on it right now. God dang it, dude. This thing is, what is going on here? This thing is straight back up. So tempting to hit it again. I'm going to try to resist that urge. Keep the 890 stop on it. IXHL up at the highs. Just checked on BTCS. Top ticked it. Oh, no. Oh, BTCS top ticked that one, 849. Yeah, that one actually formed a little bit of a head and shoulders that sometimes these like sideways head and shoulders form. There's the neckline there. Cracked that. It's been heavy since. Well, there could be an entry there. Still could be an entry if it's heavy under VWAP here. I'm very in tune with like the market this week and the market today, and I definitely am feeling like today is not the day to be pushing the pedal. I can sense it, I can feel it. So it's aggravating because you're fighting against your urges, right? I really want to trade. It's kind of driving me nuts though, because I really want to trade. And UPXI may stop me out at 890. That's fine. I mean, this is crazy. 810 straight back up to the highs. Crazy move. But I'll stop out fine on it. Sticking to the risk. That's how I get a good equity curve, is making sure I'm sticking to the risk, letting the winners run, scaling out of those, and sticking to the risk. ASTS has been a good hangover fade. Yep, there we go. UPXI just got stopped out. Yeah, UPXI stopped out of that one. So now, barely green on the day. What a move on UPXI. I mean, whatever. It is what it is. I'll take that trade 9 times out of 10. I mean, how often do you see a ticker looking like this? A straight up V. 809 up to 890s like that? Not often. Yeah, ASTS has been a good hangover. Should have left some on for that. Now, Baron, I mean, today's not been great. It's not been great, but it's not been too bad. I'm up $6 on the day. So I'm joining you and Emmanuel, what was it, yesterday? Going to 7-Eleven. Just haven't been able to get anything going. There's been some good setups. The green team's got them. Tilo and what was it? I mean, there were a few that, but they were just fading like all day, Baron, and I could hardly get an entry. BZAI was one of them. TLO, BTOG ended up going over $1 and giving my entry, and then I missed it. So a little frustrating of a day. I mean, it is what it is, though. How's your day going, Baron? Yeah, I guess the main aggravation is the lack of good hands, lack of good hands to trade. It's been rough. Can't locate share CYCC. Oh, CYCC. Okay, and you're scared to go long on that spread. Finally, something to trade. Okay, thank you for this, Baron. I'm sorry you can't locate. Halted up. CYCC. We just made a move, CYCC, on Tuesday. CYCC was that ticker on Tuesday. They came out with news the following day saying they had said, we have no idea why our company's, this ticker is doing what it's doing. They're like, there's no changes in the company. There's nothing going on. All right, we halted 1052. We may open up here shortly. Everything's been getting sold off today, dude. So I feel like I got to do it. Everything's been getting just crushed. I think like a slow start here to scale it is probably the idea. Plus, we have a lot of resistance. I mean, we got the resistance from. This thing's gonna have a hard time getting up past 19. It's entering a lot of resistance area even right now. The summer strategy. It did base out. Look how this thing based out the last few days at 780. This is what I mean. I know some chat rooms that trade this kind of a thing. They call it a like a mid candle breakout's what they call it. So a ticker that makes a massive move like that, it sells off, it goes sideways for a few days, and then shorts cover and longs step back in for a little bit of a move. So that's what we're seeing. But this could make the day. This could make the day, CYCC. Finally, something, getting some action, pumpy action. So let's see where she's going to open up at. It's going to be looks like a 10-minute halt. So we'll open up about 11:02. Although there's been nothing else really sustaining any moves in small cap land. So, I mean, whatever long buys traders are out there could be in on this name. UPXI, wow, my stop was right there. That sucks. So these plays like CYCC is it's 23 million in the float. No news. We know it's a pump. You know, they can be they can be irrational longer than we can be solvent. Goes the quote. So they inherently have to acquire a little bit more risk than the average ticker. You can slow scale these things. We'll see where she's going to open up at. That was your plan, right, Baron? Baron likes to slow scale these things. I like these pumps when it just recently pumped a few days ago. I mean, you got all these bag holders in it looking to get out, creating that ceiling of resistance. MEIP struggling at 650. MEIP's been struggling all freaking day. That ticker has. All right, we should be opening up soon here. CYCC. Yeah. And we're getting continuation higher. Halting into the 14s. Oh boy. It's going to be another one of these. It's going to be another one of these days. At 11 o'clock comes the 10-minute halts. I think I'm hitting this thing out of the halt. I mean, we are in we're in a tough territory up here from Tuesdays, where Tuesday was. I think I'm gonna be hitting this thing out of the halt. ARBK in the 47 cents. Wow, pump and dump central. BRB. One would hope, right? CYCC back to 20. So WGRX is climbing back up, double topping up here at 150. All right, we halted up 1102. God dang it. Look at this chart. Look at this chart from Tuesday to Friday. I think I might start it like real small, like even like 10. That way I can scale it a little bit. I mean, I gotta give this one more risk. I'm thinking like $100 risk on this trade. Slow scale, 10 shares. 10, 10, 10, a couple times. And then size into it if we start seeing some selling pressure. Yeah, size small. Yep. A rational market that we're in. WGRX just hit 152. Doing the old curl around reclaim. BTOG at 79 cents. That one bugs me. TLO at new lows, 212. Even just having that trade today, I mean, that looked like one of the better trades today, and that she was. WGRX now hitting 158 highs. $159, $160, WGRX $165. She's squeezing up. All right, we're dealing with two squeezes right now. WGRX and WGRX. Is WGRX showing up for you guys on Trade the Pool? I'm not seeing it. WGRX, I'm not seeing it on Trade the Pool. Huh. 175 she's at right now. Yeah, WGRX really is a decent play right now. All right, CYCC, this one. All right, so here's my idea on CYCC. 25. I mean, this thing could go to 25. It could do anything. Let's be honest. CYCC could do anything. It's where all the hype's going right now. I like it against all the resistance and upper shadows from Tuesday. That's kind of my idea on it. That's the risk I'd like to give it, at least. 1102. We'll be opening up 1112. Yeah, I didn't see WGRX showing up either. It's not at what? Let me see. It's at 150 now. 175 to 150. Showing 1550, James. Yeah, I'm probably going to be hitting it out of the halt. I really am. I think I'm going 10 shares. This may be... this trade's going to make or break the day, unfortunately. I mean, because really I'm sitting break even on the day. I mean, I'm gonna monitor it carefully. If it opens up and then it just starts shooting up into another halt, I'm not gonna trade it. You got cheap locates WGRX, nice. Yeah, I plan on taking, once I get funded and get a payout, I plan on taking that money and trading both accounts, C Pro and this. I mean, because honestly, WGRX, I mean that would have been huge. C Pro. That would have been a good trade. It's at 140 right now. God dang it, dude. 139. Yeah, I want to trade both accounts. Have a 25K funded here and then a small account at C Pro. All right, less than like a minute. Less than a minute and a half or so. Be open here. So you guys know the plan for me. If it opens up and just shoots straight back up into another halt, honestly, there's still good opportunity. I feel like I have to sit here because there's good opportunity on this name. I just need it may could squeeze up a little bit more. So if it opens up, looks a little hesitant, I'll probably jump in. Ready to smack on signal. Fades. Reporting to duty. Jump in, fades. Smack that ass. Alright, where are we going to open up at? This one gets the blood flowing. CYCC. Get my cardio exercise in for the day. All eyes are on it, too. They gotta be, yeah. Holy crap. Alright, I'm hitting at 10 shares. Starting our 10 shares. I'm going to size into it up towards 20. Alright, let's see what we're going to do. We haven't halted up or down yet. Shot up to like 1650. Just trying to buy up right here. See what she's going to do. I mean, do we have the buyers present to keep this party going? That's the question. It looks like it. I'm going to hit it again up here. I'm hitting it again. $20 shares, 1565 at the moment. If we're about to halt up again, I'm going to stop out of it. If we're going to halt up again, I'm stopping out of it. If we're going to halt down, I'm going to size into it a little bit. thing's holding actually pretty well right here. It's actually holding pretty well. I'd like to see a profit take down towards really like 13 or lower. If everyone starts taking profits and shorts jumping in, this thing is dumping. Wow, she's actually going sideways. She's really trading sideways right now. It's unbelievable. Trading sideways is CYCC. Not a lot of profit taking going on here. Which could cause it to have a next leg up. I'm just monitoring it real carefully. I may step out of it if it isn't going to profit take here soon. If it's not going to profit take here soon, I'm probably going to like revisit it. I'd like to hit it with some more shares, get like 40 on it if we start really seeing some weakness on it. But really, right now we're not selling off. I hate this sideways action on a lower float play like this, especially when it just ran up 5 points. Okay, here's a bit of a sell-off. I'm gonna get out of it for now and revisit it. I'm gonna get out of it for now and revisit it. I mean, I'm pretty much break even on it. It looked like it was cracking there and bought back up a little bit. I'm just gonna revisit it. It's not profit taking like I wanted it to. So I might look for a next leg up to short into. Those that are in it may be fun. I'm just kind of getting scared out of it a little bit with it going sideways like that. You got the locates on it. Yeah, look at this thing now. Well, I'm glad you were able to make something on it. I mean, it's It looks like it wants another leg up, is how it's trading right now. When I got involved with it a couple times, was wanting to see it really like out of a couple halts like that. Normally we are going to profit take almost elevator down style, and it may still happen. It just has not yet. So I'm a next leg up. I'll short it into it. TDTH. A couple random pumps we're getting right now, huh? TDTH, yeah, a little bit of a pump there going on. TDTH from 20 cents a week or two ago. It's been on a steep uptrend. NMRA, a little pump too. 170 to 215. I think that one's got more of a gap to fill. Yeah, big gap to fill. NMRA. A couple plays are popping up. Yeah, CYCC's actually maybe a little descending triangle. It's definitely getting some upper wicks on it. So there is some selling pressure. For some reason, there are buyers that are keeping this thing up, though. I like a short into another pop here. That's what I'm going to be probably doing. Maybe like a fake out breakout, perhaps. Here it is up towards 16 again. $16.60s, $16.80s, $16.90s. All right, I'm going to try it again. 10 shares going small. 16.40, 16.48. And size into it like probably once more up towards like 17.50 to 18. Seeing if we're going to get like a fake out breakout here is what I'm curious if we're going to get. Yeah, the float I'm seeing is 23 million. So it is weird. It's not trading like 23 million, is it? It almost just feels like it's accumulating more longs like it did from Tuesday. Tuesday, the chart here. There it goes into the 17s. Tuesday, I mean, it's coming up to a lot of the resistance from this past Tuesday. I'm just eyeballing it up here. I want to see what she's going to do. I may hit it again into a halt down if we get that. It's got a big upper wick up over 17 right now. I know, it's trading like a tiny float. Yeah, I like that upper wick I just saw. Oh, there we go. We may halt down now. Maybe it was the fake out breakout. I was calling for it. I was calling for that fake out breakout. Let's see what happens right here. It just felt like it wanted a retest. Yeah, it's kind of getting a little chop. Yeah, that's a decent upper shadow there up through 17. I might hit it again and just risk like a move back up there. It's kind of what I'm thinking. We're holding VWAP well, holding 15 well. I think my idea here is smacking it again against like that upper wick. Let's see, this thing, goodness gracious, it's all the way back up there right now. Alright, I'll hit it again. Tight though. Keeping it tight. Back up over 17, probably out of it. Oh my god, this thing is just annoying. Back over 17, I'll be out of it. Alright, out of it. Yeah, I'm not loving it. I'm gonna stay away from CYCC. Trying to get it for some profit taking to head back down a little bit. I mean, honestly, not even asking for much. Just some profit taking. Right? That's all I'm asking for. Just some sort of profit taking. It only really pulled back a point. Problem with it is, for the longs, if this thing does actually profit take how it should, 3, 4, 5 points, it's probably done at that point. If this is the dump, I'm going to be pissed. Man, I have not been able to get anything going. Problem is, CYCC is like the only thing to trade. What do I do? What do I do? And here she's going to crack, probably. This is a tricky one, guys. It's a tricky one. Emmanuel, late for everything and work. Alarm didn't go off. Oh, no. Even the internal alarm didn't go off. The problem is everybody's focused on this ticker. It's just, it eerily sits there until the next pump comes in. Yep, 17 incoming again. Alright, I'm going to try it again. Starting small, scaling to like 19 bucks. I gotta think big picture here. That's what I'm doing. Thinking a little bit bigger picture, not the little manipulated candlesticks it's putting in right now. I'm thinking more a little bigger picture here. Up towards some resistance areas from Tuesday. Yeah, James, I saw this on Tuesday. Unfortunately. Yeah, Tuesday, this action. Oh, yeah, look at this, James. 18 dropped down to 10, reclaimed, big upper wick, pulled back. No more shares on CPRO. Yeah, pretty much the risk for me is going to be over this 1925 from Tuesday. I want to scale it to that. That's going to be the adjusted risk for me. So I plan on hitting it again up here towards $17.58, $18. Thinking big picture, so I got to give it a little bit of wiggle room here to play around. Because that's what this ticker's doing. She is playing around. The longs are about to get ready for their lunch break anyways. Longs are about to take their lunch break. All right, smacking it again up here. $17 average, 20 shares, going all the way up to 19 something's the risk for me. Then if I can't get it going today, this will be it for me. I'll take the small red day if I can't get it going. Yeah, 1925. Tuesday's high is really kind of the risk guide for me. So I'm going to scale it to that area. 20 shares right now at 1703 is what I'm working. And if it looks like it's going to halt down, I'm going to probably hit it for some more shares even. It's kind of due for that. All right. Let's go, baby. All right. I've been sitting here all morning grinding trades on the green and red side. Was sitting at a minus $5 after fees on the day. I've had a entire green week this week. And today I just didn't know what was going to happen. I mean, here's my chart. Let me see what it's at right now. Chart has been, steady little uptrend here. Not the dancing. Dude, I'm sitting here for 3 hours. I got to get a little energy out. Little energy, all right? Sitting here all morning. Finally, I think going to get some moolah. So that was bad. That was not bad. Not bad. Playing with sizing it to 1925. I mean, that was the idea there. I have 30 shares now. 1645 average. Brought it down quite a bit. I had over 17 average. But was hitting it into that weakness right there. Coming down to the VWAP, 5-minute time frame, as James pointed out, not looking too bad. But when you're up, guys, breakouts turn into fake out breakouts. I'm sorry, I'm weird. I'm sorry. Look, when I used to just edit the videos, I could edit all that weird stuff out. You guys get it all with the live stream. Look, I love shorting tickers that are looking bullish when they're up like hundreds of %. Because I know what they're doing is they're attracting long bias traders into this name, accumulating longs pretty much to dump on them like this. I mean, this happens so often. Yeah, I'm not even saying that this ticker's done. I'm probably taking majority off out of this halt. The only lesson I'm really going over right here is don't trust these names that look strong and they're buying up when they're up a ton. $8, $8.23 the close yesterday to 18 right now. to 18 on the high on this, attempted breakout. So you just got to be mindful of that. These breakout looking charts oftentimes are fake out breakouts. All right, 11:37, we halted down. If it's 5 minutes, it'll open up within the next minute. But CYCC's been doing 10-minute halts. Yeah, reclaim would be wicked. I don't see it, but yeah, dude. Well, let me show you something, Fades. I don't want to cast a bad omen on what's going to happen next, but look at the reclaim it put in on Tuesday. 18 down to 10 up to 19. Oh my God, do not do that. Okay, I'm going to have probably 20 shares ready just to start profit taking. Anybody got the open on this, where we're going to open up at? I'm just finger on the trigger in case it's a 5-minute halt, but they've been 10-minute halts. Guys, we'll do a Friday night live stream tonight. Perfect Fall and I. Let's go. All green. Fade, you all green this week? Because you've been trained really well, too. So, we're going to have a lot going on tonight. We're going to have some celebration, and then we're also going to be going over, some traders had a tough week. So, we're going to go over everything. Celebrate the good, and then learn from the bad, right? We're going to be doing all of it tonight, so... If you have any charts or anything you'd like me to take a look at, send them over to my email for tonight. We got to sharpen it up, baby. Sharpen it up for next week. And James killing it with his eval. I know you got it, James. I mean, we just, there's some things. The good news is you're in the green team. And the good news is I'm brutally honest, even if you don't want to hear it. So, I know what to tell you. The team knows what to tell you. We'll go over some of those things tonight. Open at 17? Hey, whoa. Showing 17. Huh? Alright, I'm taking a good chunk off. We just opened up. Average 1645. Popping back up, I'm going to be taking it off. If it starts popping back up and not profit taking, I'm going to be taking all of it off. I'm not going to be dealing with the manipulation on this. I thought we were going to at least open up at like 1450 or something. That halt down was no good. Seriously, it was like, that was a useless halt down. Barely green on the day. Love it. I thought we were going to get a little bit more than that. God dang it. All right, up $6 on the day. Still the 7-Eleven. Little Caesars pizzas. Our Little Caesars still $5. Man, I thought we were going to get more of a... I thought we were going to get more of a crack on that. Yeah, that halt down did nothing. All right, guys. Let me flip around. CYCC. I mean, it could be a little sloppy seconds move, bounce to short into. Risking 18. Man, I thought we were going to get a little bit more than that. I mean, the chart still looks good, but it's CYCC, so it's going to be a chop fest along the way. It had this uptrend that it cracked. It just tested that out and rejected it. So, I mean, I could see it staying heavy and fading. Yeah, UPXI, I top ticked that one, unfortunately. Nearly. Yeah. Man. All right, it is what it is on the day. I don't think there's anything else for me to trade. I don't want to push it too much. I'll take a baby green day to make an all green week. If you're still with CYCC, good work. Coming down to the VWAP, looking a little weak, a little heavy, but it's just going to be, the name's too difficult for me to really want to get involved with it. Again, been trying to trade it, not finding a lot of success there. I'm going to wrap it up there, guys, and head out. I'll see you guys tonight. Email me with any questions. You forgot tax, Emmanuel. Oh well. Bag holders are fleeing CYCC. You got scared, James, on UPXI. Yeah, well, I mean, it was just going straight up. You had the 890 short. Yeah, that was a good short. Pretty much double topped right at 910. All right, send your charts if you want to. For later tonight, we'll do our live stream, and I'll type out my email if you guys want to send anything over. Good work today, Green Team. Even if we don't kill it on a Friday, still managing, to protect the profits. Being barely green's better than being really red, so I'll take it. I really tried to make the most of the day, but, I mean, missed a couple. That is what it is. Yeah, congrats to you two on the full green week. We'll do it again next week. We'll get funded next week. That is the goal, the idea. I got $500 to go. $500 to go. $6 a day ain't gonna get me there quick. But Monday was 300, Tuesday was just under 100, Wednesday was 100, Thursday was 200, and today was 6. James' chart is like straight up. Everything green today. Are you funded just off of today? Yeah, look at my chart, CYCC. I can't keep trading this. I mean, I think the entries were good, but yeah, it's not like a very clean, predictable setup. So I can't just keep playing this thing. All right, guys. I'll see you tonight. Going to be either like 9 or 9:30. So be on the lookout. I'll schedule it, and we'll see you then.